Okay, so picture this. You've got your business running on AI agents, everything's automated, just humming along, and then, bam, something totally unexpected hits. Your whole system just grinds to a halt. We've all been there, right? Well, today, we're going to talk about how to turn that chaos into your biggest strength using a really powerful concept from the Realm framework called the RAID protocol.
You know, every project, every business, every single well-laid plan has this one thing you just can't plan for. It's not a competitor, it's not a bad quarter, it's just the unexpected. It's that moment when the real world crashes right into your beautiful workflow and everything just stops cold.
So, what really happens when that perfect plan, that quest you've set up, just completely falls apart? Maybe an API you depend on suddenly changes how it works, or a key supplier system goes down and your automated ordering agent gets stuck in a loop. Or, and this is a nightmare, you find out a critical chunk of your training data is corrupted. Sound familiar?
Yeah. What happens next is almost always the same thing, isn't it? It's just pure chaos. You drop everything you're doing to fight the fire. You're making decisions on the fly, stress levels are through the roof, and once the crisis is finally over, everyone just wants to forget it ever happened. And the worst part, any valuable lesson you learned is just gone, lost in the shuffle.
But what if there was a better way? The Realm framework gives this chaos a name, and honestly, by naming it, it gives us power over it. It's called a RAID, and it's not just a problem, it's a protocol.
So what exactly is a RAID? Well, according to the Realm framework, it's an unexpected event that interrupts normal play and requires an immediate, structured response. And the magic words in there are structured response. That right there is the antidote to all that ad hoc panic.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly. On the left, you've got your typical chaos. It's reactive, it's super stressful, and the biggest crime of all, any knowledge you gain just vanishes. But on the right, you have the Realm RAID. It's structured, it's focused, and, this is the key, all that hard-won knowledge is captured for good.
Okay, so how do you actually run a RAID? This isn't some vague idea. It is a clear four-step protocol. It's designed specifically to bring order to chaos. Let's break it down. All right, here are the 4 steps. Number 1, pause current quests. 2, assemble relevant characters. 3, respond to the event. And number 4, this is crucial, document to the codex. That's your central knowledge base. It's simple, it's clear, and it is unbelievably effective. Step 1 is probably the hardest, but it's absolutely the most important. You pause. Everything else stops. You do not try to multitask your way through a crisis. The player, that's you, the human operator, and your agents shift 100% of your attention to the RAID. This is how you stop yourself from making other mistakes while you're distracted.
Next up, you assemble your team. Now, this is not an all-hands-on-deck panic meeting. It's more like a surgical strike. You, the player, bring in only the relevant AI characters or agents. So if it's a financial problem, you call in your mage, the AI specializing in financial data. If it's a technical outage, you bring in your warrior, the agent built to troubleshoot systems. You're creating a small, focused, expert response team.
And now you respond. With the right team put together, with all the other distractions paused, you can put all your focus into just solving the problem. The team works together, using each character's unique skills to fix the issue as fast and effectively as possible.
And here it is. This is the step that changes everything. After the RAID is over, you document it. You write down what happened, how you fixed it, and what you learned from the whole thing. This all goes into the codex, which is like your company's living memory. Only then does normal play resume. This brings us to a core principle of the entire Realm framework, and it is never more important than after a RAID. If it is not written, it does not exist. Think about that. A lesson that you learned but didn't write down is a lesson that you are doomed to learn all over again, the hard way.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the how. But honestly, the most powerful part of the RAID protocol is the why. It's all about a massive shift in your mindset.
This right here is where it gets really profound. RAIDs are not failures. They're an expected, and I'd even say valuable, part of doing business in a complex world. They aren't a sign that your system is broken, they're a sign your system is being tested. You know, think of it like a muscle. The stress of a workout creates tiny tears, but that muscle heals back so much stronger. A RAID is a stress test that forces your whole operation to heal back stronger.
And every single test that you pass makes you stronger. By following this protocol, you capture those critical lessons. You make your system more resilient for the future.
You turn these random, stressful events into documented knowledge, and you make sure you never have to solve that same problem twice. This is how your business, your realm, actually levels up.
So when you put it all together, what do you actually get? Well, it's way more than just a better way to handle a crisis. You get a real strategic advantage that builds a fundamentally tougher, more resilient organization over time.
So here's the bottom line. The RAID protocol takes chaos, your biggest threat, and it transforms it into an engine for evolution. Every single interruption becomes a new opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to make your entire system better.
I'll just leave you with this final thought. Take a minute and think about how you handle crises right now. And then ask yourself this: how would your business, your project, your entire operation change if every single unexpected crisis didn't just get solved, but actually made you stronger?